humans are flawed. Not every human is a good human. Not everyone has good intentions. There's still going to be people out there that want to do malice on others. I can't just educate my sons and not prepare my daughter for the realities that she's going to face on the world.
Sorry, so we're going to talk about that.
What?
The woman whose body was found. I don't know what.
Do you know? I want to talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it because I know that it's going to be a very controversial topic.
It's not controversial. No, I don't understand. Like, was she from Kent? Was her body found in Kent?
I believe the body was found in Kent.
Wait, the black girl?
No, white girl.
No, not her.
The white girl was from Clapham.
Clapham. Yeah, Clapham. Yeah.
And her body got dumped in Kent
by the police officer.
Yeah,
it was a police officer.
Yeah. And the media.
It was
This country is so fucked up.
That's why I don't want to even talk about this.
That's why I tweeted. Yeah, one of these lyrics from his song "Black" is the black, the guy commits the crime and the sweet. And I'm like, the media's quiet car. It's a white guy that committed it. Because if it was a Muslim guy,
I just see pictures of
if
the woman,
a black girl,
like
that was the one that had been the victim. We wouldn't even been hearing about this much.
Yeah,
I was at the bus stop and I saw her picture, her face on the thing. I ain't seen no black people's face on the poster.
Really, because if it was,
I've seen bare pictures of the girl's face. I didn't actually know it was the police officer, the guy that did it. Why didn't they release pictures of his face?
They're
really protecting him.
Those
are missing pictures though.
Yeah,
like missing.
Yeah, because
those type of pictures.
If there was a Muslim guy that committed the crime, it would have been saying it's all Muslims, they're all terrorists, this and the other. If it was a black guy, just this is typical because black or whatever. But because
we're dangerous.
White, but because he's white, he gets a bit of leeway in it. He might be ill and confused per se in that, but
yeah. You be deep how quick they found her body compared to the fact and like actually investigated this compared to the thing with the black girl who went on for a week. She was a student.
What black girl?
What, bless
21. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was done.
This was like last year.
Yeah.
And they still haven't even investigated.
Oh, and it got reported as non-suspicious.
Yeah.
I did read that.
Yeah.
Her body was found on the beach.
That's what I'm saying.
A beach, dead. They said it's not suspicious.
Her phone was like 2 meters away from her. Phone and her, she was 2 meters away from her. They found her dead on the beach.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. She dropped and died on the sand.
I never knew about that. Yeah. But yeah, I haven't really been keeping up with much internet stuff lately.
No, bro.
This is why I don't even want to know it.
No, literally.
Phone for the internet anymore, bro.
Sometimes I don't go on any of my apps because, bro, you just wake up, you're gonna read someone died, someone got raped. This shit is happening. Like it's long, and it's like I try to keep myself busy typically, but lately that's virtually impossible because there's nothing else to do. But on the topic of like what do you call it? Like you touched on like this whole like female like getting harassed and whatnot. I want to speak on it, but I want to do it with like two females on the podcast to have like a discussion. Do you know what I mean? Like a constructive discussion on defining like on, you can have a brainstorming
on them telling like them alluding like telling like what is the definition of sexual harassment, like if they have had an experience on it and things like that. But I want to be able to do it with like people that can properly articulate themselves and like get through like a message. Like, do you know what I mean? So if you know anyone, you know what I'd be. But
I mean, I think we can do the sexual harassment one. To harass someone is to give them more attention than they actually want. I guess consensually
or physically.
Yeah, and then sexual, you just add sexual into it, is just anything that's kind of profane with it. So literally anything.
I think most guys don't even realise that they're doing it as well.
That's what I'm saying. Most guys, they'll think the sexual harassment's like it has to be physical and that, bro. You can harass someone. I can harass you, man, now just by bothering you, annoying you.
No, but
I mean?
when you're bothering someone, you can say what you want, but you tend to know that I'm bothering this person or this person that does.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like those people, like someone can harass you at work, like being always just on you, just annoying you.
Yeah.
And then the same thing with sexual harassment. This guy might just be flirting with this girl, just saying all these comments, bro. She doesn't want it. You know what I mean? That is sexual harassment.
Very true. But
you can say it 2 meters away from her, like it's still sexual harassment.
But yeah, I just feel like it'll be a lot more insightful coming from like two females, like to have like a proper like in-depth discussion on it to gain their perspective and try to properly like understand it in it. But
you have one.
What would you say?
You have one.
I need two.
Yeah, you have one. Like, it's better than nothing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true. But I'm gonna try to see if like she knows like a friend that'll be willing to come through and talk about it in it. But if not, would just be. It will be the first ever one-on-one.
I'll tell you what I think. Right, as a man. You're not gonna get cancelled, bro. Don't worry. You're so sure.
I'm getting scared as well. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna fuck Scotland this man.
Nah.
This man comes on here and chats the most nonsense sometimes. You know.
You're not gonna cancel. Nah. Honestly, I think we are fucked at the place we are right now because
what place?
The place like kind of how our mindset, kind of society's place right now. Because this whole mindset thing of like, oh, what we let slide and all that, all that shit. Bro, because it's been going on for so long, do you know how adamant some people are, just like how blind they're going to be to the situation? Like, you tell some guys like, all right, you shouldn't really joke about that. That's not funny. Bro, do you know how long these lot have been joking about this shit for years? Like, their dads, their granddads are like, bro, I'm telling you, I feel like it's in the culture now, male culture. Obviously, like, there's some of us that are just like, all right, cool, yeah, no, we get it, it's a bit rude, but in general, like the majority of males, I don't think they're gonna see the problem. Like, and that's what's kind of mad, isn't it? They were saying like, what, 10% of men need to change the way they think, and that will influence other guys. 10%, bro. 10%. That means more than 90% of guys right now are like, yeah, but what's the problem? I don't see the problem.
I'm not sure, but I don't think it's 9% of the guys saying just like there's no problem. Because from the conversations I've had, like obviously the situation is bad, but there's majority of men like they understand what these topics are and have some sort of like knowledge and don't really condone such behaviours in it. But obviously you're gonna have a minority of guys that would, obviously when you say minority, when it comes to numbers, it'll still be a large group, but it'll be a lot of them not just making the jokes, but like committing these heinous acts or whatever and doing it repeatedly.
I think it's the majority, bro. Majority
of guys that are
not committing the crimes, but when we're talking about just everything in the culture, like maybe jokes or just, I'm including that. I'm including not checking your friends. I'm including that in the culture because that is going to be the majority of guys
having a blind side to it.
Like from my experience in these things, like I have a friendship group that just doesn't get condoned in there. So like, so if someone steps out of line, like they get checked in that, like do you know what I mean? So I've like the only times I've seen like if it's a guy harassing a girl, it's never been someone I personally know. Like, do you know what I mean? So if I go to a club, like from time to time I've seen like a guy like doing some questionable behavior like out there, and at times you try to like to see what he's doing and then maybe like intervene if you have to like do you know what I mean? But you are right whereby there's a lot of guys out there that may not check their friends when they're out and about doing something that's a bit questionable or whatever in there. So that does seem to be talked about a lot more within said friendship group. But at the same time, unless someone outside of that bubble speaks to them, they're not really gonna see it.
I don't know. It's techie. You know that thing, that post that says it's not protect your daughters, it's educate your sons.
It's got to be both.
Yeah, I think it's both. It's a bit techie because while we are educating guys, you have to remember some of the guys that are like doing these things, they know right from wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like
it's not even that. It's that the choosing between one or the other. You're sort of trying to live in a fairy tale world whereby everyone that will see that... Yeah,
just because we tell guys to behave, they're going to behave.
Like everyone that will see that will then act on it. But we all know in this world, like humans are flawed. Not every human is a good human. Not everyone has good intentions. Like, do you know what I mean? So there's still going to be people out there that want to do malice on others. So I can't just educate my sons and not prepare my daughter for the realities that she's going to face on the world. Like, do you know what I mean? I have to be able to do both to a certain degree, so whereby when I'm not there, my son knows better to not go out there and do this shit, but my daughter, if she's facing a situation, she'll have a sort of understanding of what's going on and how to conduct herself and how to like sort of like get away or whatever the case may be. Like, do you know what I mean? So that's what's got to be. You can't just choose one or the other because this isn't. It's not a movie. It's real life. Like,
teach my daughter where to stab someone if they're bothering you. I literally not oh, you're right, babe, stab him. Like if there's a guy like, oh, let me get your number, she said no, and he's there grabbing her arm, you need to know where to stab him to make him let go. Right here, in the artery, in your leg.
Oh no, I was gonna say
yeah. Huh?
Bro, they can bleed out.
His dick. Oh, I don't know about that.
You want to be feeling at my daughter, and my daughter's gonna stab you right where you think you're gonna use.
A bit like capital punishment. I don't
know
about that. I don't know about that.
Trying to murder someone, fam.
Yeah,
in the legs.
See, he's trying to murder someone. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, you're trying to render them.
You're trying to mutilate someone, bro.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I'm not with mutilation.
But yeah, you just gotta be able to find a balance rather of both.
Oh no, yeah, the guys who are gonna commit the crimes are gonna commit the crimes. That's them. But what we can do is just everyone else. The guys who are kind of in the middle, they're like, oh, I'm not committing any crimes, so I must be good. I'm like, no, bro, like you kind of need to.
You're enabling it. So.
Yeah, you're enabling it. That's literally what it is. Like if your friend says something or is doing something weird and you don't say anything, you might as well just not be there. Like
honestly,
be like that.
Like I said, there's got to be someone from outside. If someone is on the fence or whatever, and they do tend to, from time to time, like push the boundary or whatever, it's got to be someone outside of his friendship group or his bubble that's able to look from the outside in to be able to speak on that. Because a lot of time, if he's doing that, it means within that bubble, either no one's checking him or no one's noticing it. And therefore, the behavior just goes unchecked. So he's got to be able to. That's what I'm saying. Like having discussions with females on what it looks like, what it is, will give guys a different perspective for them to understand better what's actually going on. Like do you know what I mean? Because like for example, you can have this discussion and that because like you don't participate in this behavior. So then when you see it, you're able to notice it. Like, do you know what I mean? Whereas someone that's been in that environment, like, and is for like a long time, may not be able to properly like see or understand like what it is to someone else in a different perspective. So when you're given a perspective on the side of the woman, on what it is or how it looks, because it's not always blatant and obvious, innit? So when they're able to see that and understand it, they'll be able to hopefully correct their behaviors or whatever.
I'm thinking that there must be someone we know that does bookie shit. Cause I was thinking they said 97% of women in the UK have been like sexually assaulted or harassed at some point, and they were like, it's crazy how all girls know a girl that's gone through something, but no guy knows someone like one of their brethren that do bookie shit. I'm trying to think. It must be someone.
I'm not involved.
I can't sit in my hand on the chest say none of my friends do it. It must be one of them. Like. It's called out somewhere. It must be. It's one of you. Like
it's one of you.
Literally, bro. It's a bit mad still. Like it's actually, bro. So it's gonna be one of them guys like you never expected it as well. They're calm in the group, but they definitely like do something behind closed doors.
Well, my friendship group ain't all that big, innit? So
yeah, same.
Yeah. I'm not the guy that knows bad people, bro. So yeah.
I like how we're always sitting there trying to think hard.
I'm not trying to call out any names, and I didn't sit down today to
name drop.
I sat down to all my guys, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Name dropping, I'm in that business.
Can we not still bleep them out?
Yeah, I can bleep them out, obviously. Yeah.
Alright, cool. So who's most likely then? Who's most likely out of people we know?
Bill Cosby.
Friends, because we know
Bill Cosby.
Friends.
Oh, no, nah, because like for example, the people that I still talk to from school, the basketball lot, like you guys, basketball lot plus Sam. That's it. That's only people from EJ that I'm still in contact with.
The chances are very small that all of us are in the clear. You know, I just want to say that.
No, it's not. Bro,
in a group of 7 or 8, one of you is fucking up.
Full on me.
And then from Brunel, it's murder on them, and that's it. That's really
I know them, and I can't.
So, and then the people in this house.
I don't know about. I ain't seen him when he's drunk. So.
He doesn't drink like that.
Okay, that's why.
He only smokes. And that's really it. Yeah, because
more time. It's when guys are drunk they don't clock when they're doing shit.
It's true.
Just a little shit. It doesn't have to be like
to a certain degree. When you're drunk, you sort of know what you're doing.
we all have to talk on different perspectives.
Yeah.
I don't remember my nights. I've woken up with people after one of those nights, so it raises a question. What did you do to me last night?
Yeah, you're different, fam. This man's waking up badass naked next to his manager and that. You're... What?
I wasn't naked. I just forgot what he said. I wasn't naked, no. I had my bottom half of clothes. I was topless.
To me, didn't.
It's a bit suspicious.
No, I did ask in the morning. I was like, did we have sex last night? Did I clap your cheek? She was like, I don't think so. I was like, I'm taking that. I'm gonna take that, bro. Because my only option really then to find out was to run into a bathroom and have a little quick sesh to myself and see how much I nut. If it's a little, then you know what I mean. You have to know these things. You have to.
No, I don't, because I won't be in such situations.
You know, I said that, but sometimes it actually happens because you black out, bro. You don't know what's going on the night.
Blacked out twice. That's
bro. You black out, and it really depends who is around you.
Yeah, I had good people around me that got me home, threw me to my bed, and skedaddled.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was wrong place, right time. There was a club, I'm not gonna go there in the morning. I had to go there at 12, 11.
Man, like, you unbreakable here, yeah. Well done. Congrats.
Just him. I'm gonna be telling his son about it. You better not leave the son with me anytime. If he ever says, "Yo, can you watch my YouTube?" I'm gonna let me tell you about your dad shit. This absolute monster back in the day. This slag. This is
menace.
This whore. This tart. He was on the OnlyFans thing before it was even popping like that.
Whoa.
I'm not involved.
Busting it down for the manager.
As you
Bust
can
it.
see. It's not me. It's not me.
No,
I'm not involved.
No, we actually speak about it the other day, fam.
It's not me. I know nothing.
Yeah, man. She was there trying to put her tongue down his throat. He was telling her, like, relax.
Well then.
No, we were there. It was the time we was all at Thingy's house. And the manager was on the floor. Under the blanket.
Raw!
Yeah. You see this enabler? He just turned his eyes completely to the situation.
You were there too. Did you stop him?
Why am I stopping him? He stopped her, actually. He's a good guy. She was drunk off her head trying to do the mad. He literally said, relax.
Bro, I was there.
Look, watching it. I was like, my guy.
So you're the enabler.
He did the right thing. There was nothing to stop. I enabled him to stop. Yeah, he did it.
And if you didn't stop it, what would you do?
No, because I would have. If he didn't stop it, I would have.
Bloody hell, but man, like, well done. Good folk out here.
Yeah, come on.
But yeah,
That's
man.
what we expect.
Nothing less, innit? Nothing less. Greatness, bro. Greatness.
You don't get no medals out here for not sexually harassing women. It's a fucking standard. Cheers.
Back to the whole thing of, can a female really give consent while she's drunk?
But we already know that answer's no, though.
Oh, do you know what it is? It's such techie ground. Because I'm not
Personally, I just go with no.
By law, it's no.
By
No,
law.
no. I just go with no.
Yeah,
I was like,
No, yeah.
give me a number. I'll text you tomorrow when you're sober. So if you're feeling
Exactly.
me then it means it's all.
No, but here's the whole thing. I was having a debate with someone about this, right? She's going to come on the show soon because she can say this better. But basically, she was like, it even counts as like sexual assault, abuse, all of that stuff. If you're with your girlfriend, you're both drunk. Or not even you're both drunk, like she's drunk.
Yeah, I've heard that.
And I was like, that's when I got a bit techie because I felt a bit mad, innit? There's been times where, my girl goes out to the club, she comes back drunk and she wants to do a thing. I'm like, yeah, it's my girl, innit? Like, she's like, nah, that counts as like rape. I'm like,
wait, whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa,
Yeah, bro.
Whoa. That's a big 4-letter word right there.
bro, it's rape because it's rape. You guys had sex, isn't it? So it's not sexual assault, it's rape. Like, That's what I'm saying. That's why I mean.
This is why I want to have this discussion.
Yeah, no, that's
with a girl.
Because it was like an open discussion. I was like,
I need to have like a proper in-depth open discussion with my facts and whatever it is with a girl to properly get to the depths of this.
Obviously, like by the end of the convo, I think
that's a big leap, you know.
No, it's a big leap. I think by the end of the convo, I swear she said like me and her just got to the point where it's like, obviously, if your girl knows that she might come home and do that, then it's okay. But like in general, it's not. And I'm like, Well, I feel like that's most relationships anyway. Like, if you're going out drunk and coming back to that person's house, I'm sure you guys are already at that level where you're comfortable having sex. You wouldn't go back to his house if you guys aren't on that level, I guess. You know what I mean? But that's what I was saying, yeah. Because when she said that, I was like, there's no way. I'm not gonna lie, like, obviously, yeah, in the, like, eyes of the law, if she's drunk, you're sober, then it's rape. But I could not hold that one to myself, because there's enough times, literally, my girl went out and she's come back drunk and we're just like, yeah, calm. Yeah. Obviously not burst drunk, because when, I'm not gonna lie, when someone's burst and you're sober, that's annoying.
Yeah.
They just move mad, they just like, go to bed.
Cause one time I had to care for her, because she got, like, she couldn't walk in. I was like, those ones. I'm like, fam, you couldn't really handle your liquor. Really?
And you want to come home
at your big age. You couldn't just go, you know what? That's enough drinks.
Fam, you want to come home on enough. The violence, saying, yeah, we're going to do this stuff. Let me just go to the toilet quickly. I'm like, no. Okay. Bro, she goes to the toilet, vomiting, pass out. We're doing what, sweetie?
And you're staying there for the night. Not even helping you.
Well, you got a good friend. I'd pick this one up and put her in the bed, fam.
Literally, even from the Uber, got home, help her get her makeup off, got to the toilet, zoom. I'm like, bro, really? I'm disappointed in you. Can't handle your liquor.
You're large age.
It's techy, innit? For us, we just kind of got to gauge how intoxicated they are.
Even from like all before, like anytime I'd move to like a girl in the club, typically is
bro.
I'll get the number and I heat up the next day.
Literally.
If you ain't feeling me, you ain't feeling me. Innit? Like just, bro, the sea is large. There's plenty of fish. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
no, there's some opportunities that burn. Obviously, that's the right thing to do.
Bro,
done it.
That's a shot you're trying to go after, innit? But listen, it happens, innit? It is what it is.
Yeah, like it happened to me. Got the girl's number. We both went home. It was Peachy Lane. Literally, as I'm getting into bed, taking off clothes, like 4 o'clock in the morning, get the text like, so what, are you coming mine? I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I just got in bed. She's like, no, but I'm expecting you. I was like, oh, do you know what? Next day, we'll see what happens, innit? Let's just go next day. She was all on this, oh no, like I was drunk, didn't mean that. I was like, bro, look, so if I did go over there now, it would have just been long in the morning. Would have been
techie for the whole team.
Exactly.
Like
very nice girl as well, but you know what I mean. In the long run, it was the right.
Bro, like it just saves a lot of stress. I can't lie to you. Yeah. Cause if she's feeding you when she's sober, she's truly feeding you. If she's like all this like everyone, she's drunk, then it might just be the alcohol talking, innit?
Mad. So
like, because if you had like just gone over and then something happened and then she woke up and then was like, oh, I don't remember what happened or whatever.
No, it could never have been that.
I mean, do you know what I mean? It would have been like, fam, like,
no, it would have been long. But yeah,
even like the other one that track up on your name. I'll say a name in it. Taro, just be proud.
Oh, that's not. That's actually just not.
The very next thing.
No, let's just say.
That rhymes so much.
No, but that's what we used to call her anyway.
Right.
Back in school.
You used to call her.
Yeah, because I could never remember her name, so I just called her.
Who? What the fuck's
the guy? You're the one that capped.
Nah, I'm talking about she didn't go with Jay.
Yeah, I know.
Way.
Yeah. He understands. Yeah. He read my mind. Telepathical. Is that the word? Telekinetic? I don't know. It is what it is.
Yeah, no.
But quick backstory. Receipts were kept, but then she tried cap, and she got hit with it. Bang! Here's the receipts. Say shit again. But yeah, like if you didn't have receipts there, try say such big cap on your name, bro.
Yeah, no, I could probably I could have been behind bars right now.
It would have been real techie to try to defend yourself with no receipts of like the true situation that actually occurred. Like, do you know what I mean? But
well, honey, we can't joke about them things
at all.
Your brethrens out there who are going through the real situation, I will try to report it, and because you're out here joking about it, other people will look at it and be like, "Oh, it's just a joke."
Even if like that just getting out, nothing may happen to you, but like,
no, bro, if that got out, yeah, I might have not gone jail, but
your reputation will be tarnished, bro, because that will always be associated to you. Do you know what I mean? And that right there just cannot happen. Period, fam. Yeah. Period.